Every morning I wake up to the taste of blood. It's not mine, but it is. My hands are dressed with its smear. I wipe it all over the bed sheets, walls, doors, until the room screams in red and nothing is clean. My fingers are still stained. Every morning I wake up and I turn on the news. All I see is blood. It's not mine, but it is. It's coming from people who look just like me. I flinch at my still breathing reflection. I ball my fists until my palms are torn and raw and screaming in red. Every morning I wake up and am tormented by the red painted on the wall. It is almost always in the shape of a cross. I guess this slaughter is a sacrifice. Sacrifices are all they want from our bodies. I guess our bodies are chipped wood and their crosses are gold. Every morning I wake up to stained fingers and screaming walls and crosses painted in red. I walk out the door and choke at the sight of an endless trail of blood. I don't want to follow it, but it drags me with its claws until I find myself in the midst of a ruptured utopia. There are men with guns. They are holding my corpse. I gag at the smell of a rotting culture and throw my hands towards heaven. I plead for God or for mercy or for the end of all this screaming blood. They point their rifles at me, order me to stretch my arms, force my body into a cross, my existence into unholy, my religion into a mistake. They split me open, watch halos tumble from my chest into the grave that was dug for me the day I was born. They spit on my name and call me radical, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, terror, but they're the ones holding the guns and I'm the one dying. Maybe they splattered all this blood in our hands while we slept to make us look like the killers. They drink my blood, call it wine, gorge my flesh, call it bread, set my skin on fire and call it a communion. They teach us to hate our names, our skin, our language, hate what these bodies are made of before we even learn the names of the dead. Every morning I wake up with a gun to my head and I shout, I used to be holy too, bang. I used to be more than a pile of brown bones, bang. I used to be more than something to be assimilated, swallowed whole, colonized, bang, bang, bang. And with my dying breaths I yell, I am not a forest waiting to be burned down. My hands are still screaming with blood, and I realize that this red will never come off, that this body has no choice but to be engulfed with flames. I am filled with bullets as I look into the mirror and think, maybe I am the monster. Maybe I should just bleed myself back into this earth, do the world a favor, return myself to this dark and dry soil. Every morning I wake up and gasp for my breath as they take the peace from my Assalamu alaikum, the God from my Allahu Akbar, the grace from my Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Adesh beddak minni, into Safaitu, kill them. I'm always recounting the number of my slain kin. I see them in every single mirror. Every time I blink, another Arab dead, another Muslim dead, another brother and sister dead, dead, dead. We're still here though. Yeah, we're not going anywhere.